This is the Scorecard, where you score the latest sports news and in-depth views. I'm Anton Roxas. On the Scorecard tonight, Team Philippines scored medals over the weekend at the 2025 Asian Youth Games. Lando Norris takes back F1 lead by a point with dominant win in Mexico. Miguel Tabuena delivers a masterclass of poise and power as he is crowned International Series Philippines champion. Team Liquid Philippines still the undisputed kings of MPL Philippines. In the NBA, Austin Reaves explodes for 51 as the Lakers stun the Kings 127-120. And it's all about running tonight as Coach Rio de la Cruz and CEO Lester Cruz join us tonight live right here at the BNC studio. All the headlines and more on the Scorecard tonight, the 27th of October. Now, here's our roundup. Team Philippines has delivered an impressive performance at the 2025 Asian Youth Games in Bahrain, securing a total of 17 medals across various sports, disciplines, and now ranked 6th in the overall medal standings, showcasing the nation's growing prowess in youth sports. The weekend medal haul includes Charlie Ratcliffe's swift victory in the girls' 45-kilogram modern mixed martial arts event with a 63-second win, marking the Philippines' second gold medal of the Games. Pai Durden Wangkai dominated the boys' 200-meter athletics event, clinching the third gold for Team Philippines. Zeth Gabriel Bueno also clinched gold in the boys' Y Crew 14-15 Muay Thai event with a score of 9.17. While Lyle Annie Nina also triumphed in the girls' Y Crew 14-15, adding another gold to the Philippines' collection. As of October 27, 2025, Team Philippines has secured a total of 6 golds, 5 silvers, and 6 bronze medals. An absolute masterclass at the Mexico Grand Prix, cruising to victory and reclaiming the World Championship lead with 357 points, but only a point ahead of fellow McLaren driver Oscar Piastri with 356 points, while defending champion Max Verstappen is in third place with 321 points. Norris, driving with complete control, finished more than 30 seconds ahead of Charles Leclerc, with Max Verstappen settling for third. This was Norris' 6th win of the season, and it pushes him ahead of teammate Oscar Piastri in the title race with just 4 Grand Prix left on the calendar. Norris called it a beautiful win, saying he's locked in, focused one weekend at a time. Haas rookie Oliver Bierman delivered a career-best 4th place, holding off Piastri in one of the most impressive defensive drives of the season. Mercedes' Kimi Antonelli continued his strong rookie campaign, securing 6th in a measured and mature performance beyond his years. The start was pure chaos, 4 cars wide into turn 1. Norris refused to yield and kept control of the race from the very first corner. Even through the pit cycles and strategy shifts, Norris never lost command of the gap, executing a near-flawless race plan, and a late virtual safety car promised one last challenge. But there was never any doubt who was in charge. Lando Norris back on top as the world title fight accelerates into its final chapter. Team Liquid Philippines completed a clean 4-0 sweep over Aurora Gaming in the grand finals of MPL Philippines at the Cuneta Astrodome in Pasay City. Aurora entered the finals on a dominant run, 15 straight match wins, unbeaten in the upper bracket, the clear favorites to take the title. But the defending champions, Team Liquid, fought their way through the play-ins and the lower bracket, refusing to let their reign end. The Cavalry came out swinging in games 1 and 2, posting lopsided scores of 21-6 and 28, with Kiel Ohem Soriano leading the charge. 12 kills and 0 deaths in each game. Absolute domination. Game 3, Team Liquid shifted to a more controlled tempo, locking down every objective and reaching match point in under 15 minutes. Game number 4, Aurora attempted their last push, relying on their signature heroes. But Team Liquid stayed poised in the most tightly contested game of the series. Even after Aurora stole the third Lord, Alston Sanji Pabico delivered the clutch play of the finals. A perfect diversion straight into the base, catching Aurora off guard and sealing the sweep. The MLBB Pro scene will now pause as attention shifts to the 33rd Southeast Asian Games in December and the M7 World Championship in January 2026. In the NBA, Austin Reaves went absolutely off, erupting for a career-high 51 points to lead the short-handed Los Angeles Lakers past the Sacramento Kings 127-120. Reaves was in complete control all night, 12 of 22 from the field, 6 3-pointers, 9 assists, 11 rebounds, and 4 clutch free throws in the final 32 seconds. This was a stat line for the history books. He becomes just the 4th player in the last 40 years to record 50 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists in a single game, joining elite company in Luka Doncic, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden. The last Laker to do it was Elgin Baylor back in 1963, with Luka Doncic sidelined due to a sprained finger and bruised leg, and LeBron James still out with sciatica. It was Reaves who took the responsibility and delivered. The Kings were led by Zach LaVine with 32 points. DeMar DeRozan provided 21. Domantas Sabonis posted 10 and 14. And Dennis Schroeder tallied 18 points and 12 assists. Sacramento hit 7 threes in the second quarter to tie the game at halftime. But when it mattered most, Austin Reaves took over, silencing the Kings and sealing the win. And now here's your daily dose of sports lingo. Have you ever heard commentators say a player has clamps and wondered what it really means? In basketball, the term clamp or clamps refers to elite lockdown defense when a defender shuts down the opposing player, making it extremely hard for them to dribble, drive, or even get a clean shot off. It means you have the ability to stay in front of your man, read their moves, and anticipate their next step, and apply constant pressure without fouling. So when a player is said to have clamps, that means they turn scorers into spectators and superstars into strugglers. It's a badge of pride and a skill that can change the momentum of a game at any second. So next time you hear clamps, just know someone's offense is about to go nowhere fast. It's time for our off-court buzzer. A bipartisan group of 6 members of the House Energy and Commerce Committee sent a letter to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver calling for a full briefing by October 31 as the league faces a massive gambling controversy. The letter seeks clarity on the NBA's ties to sports betting, how the league handles inside information, and what actions are being taken to stop illegal betting. The demand comes after Portland head coach Chauncey Billups, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, and former player Damon Jones were among 34 people indicted in 2 federal gambling investigations in New York. Congress wants Silver to explain alleged betting practices involving players, coaches, and officials, whether the NBA Code of Conduct is enough, and if partnerships with DraftKings and FanDuel are being reevaluated. Silver, speaking publicly for the first time, said he felt a pit in his stomach and called the situation very upsetting, emphasizing the league's commitment to integrity. The letter also notes that illegal betting is not new to the NBA, citing former ref Tim Donaghy in 2007 and Toronto's Jonte Porter in 2024. Billups is accused of a mafia-linked rigged poker scheme. Rozier allegedly participated in prop bet fixing, and Jones is charged in both cases. Lawyers for Billups and Rozier have denied the allegations. And that's our roundup for tonight, the 27th of October. Up next, let's talk all about running with Coach Rio de la Cruz and CEO of Cignal PH, Lester Cruz. When we return right here on The Scorecard. Welcome back to The Scorecard. This duo is leading the resurgence of running back in the sports scene. And indeed, exciting times ahead for those who love the challenge of pounding the pavement. So please welcome to the BNC studio, Coach Rio de la Cruz and the CEO of Cignal PH, Lester Cruz. Lester, Coach Rio, thank you so much for the time. Maraming salamat.
Good evening. Thank you so much for having us, Anton.
Kasi Coach Rio, may flight pa papuntang New York bukas, pero nandito siya ngayon. Maraming salamat, Coach. Thank you so much. Lester, I guess I'll start with you. You're the CEO of Cignal. Could you tell us a little bit about your company and your partnership with Coach Rio here?
Sure. Cignal is a life insurance company. We are all digital and mobile first. So we do have our mobile app where customers are actually able to purchase our products and services. And interesting enough, it's a strange combination of maybe strange but not so strange combination of a life insurance company and a leading a running organizer in the Philippines. So the partnership aligns well to our vision. That's why we went for this partnership with Run Rio, that we have this vision of enabling Filipinos a better way to financial independence and health and wellness as well.
We have Coach Rio de la Cruz here. It's good to see you again, Coach Rio. The last time we spoke was when we were talking about the Rexona event, and now you are here with all of your medals. We have the stars here on the table. Congratulations recently on the Chicago Marathon. You're attempting to make history. Tomorrow you're flying out to New York and trying to become the first one in a year to get all 7.
Yes.
Coach, what is the motivation behind this? What message are you trying to impart to the entire running community?
So, thank you, Anton, for this opportunity. Yes, I just finished the Chicago Marathon almost more than 2 weeks ago. And I'll be running the New York Marathon this November 2 to finish all the 7 World Marathon in 1 year. So the reason why I'm doing it is a few things. I actually retired from running or competing in the races. But I just came back last year when the Sydney Marathon became the World Marathon Major. I'm part of it kasi I'm a board director of Sydney Marathon. And as an inspiration and also for knowledge, since I'm organizing races here in the Philippines, and I know that not all of our runners can actually experience the World Marathon Major. So what I'm doing right now is running all of it, get knowledge and inspiration so that I can bring it to the Philippines and offer it to our runners, since running is booming right now here in the Philippines. So might as well, kung ano yung mga best practices nila, why not bring it here para ma-experience ng mga runners natin.
So sakto yung partnership na to, Coach Rio, Lester, because yung mga hindi, the ones who don't have like the means or maybe the time to go out of the country to compete in these marathons, they can now do it here in the Philippines.
Yes, for a world-class experience, and not just for health and wellness, but for enjoyment as well.
Yeah. So how are you formulating this plan to have majors here in the Philippines, and when is this going to start?
Oh, the majors in the Philippines would be a combination of 8 races. Right, 3 races would be in Manila, and there'd be 5. I'd call it destination races, which would be in memorize ka, Cebu, Davao, Iloilo, Cagayan de Oro, and Clark. And this gives us the opportunity to really bring together the the elite athletes, the seasoned runners, even the amateurs and the first-time runners, all in one banner. Just really uniting the community and raising the level of the running sport in the country. And there's a lot of things beyond the running event that we're putting together, the fanfare, the activities, and all the pre-run activities that we're looking to share as part of this big initiative.
Yeah, everybody seems to be getting into their running era right now. A lot of run clubs popping up. But Coach Rio, why is it important to have that type of structure and organized running like what you guys are planning together, Run Rio and Sing Life?
So when we organize races or when we encourage or inspire runners to run, the most important is the experience. No? If you're a beginner and then you just run your first 5K or 10K, and then after few months you're running your marathon, the experience is really not good. Okay? So madadala ka. Hindi mo na siya uulitin. So what we are trying to do is to provide experience and at the same time promoting our local tourism. So actually itong World Marathon Major is the inspiration of the Philippine Marathon Majors. So what we want is number one, to promote sports tourism. Second is to provide a platform for our elite runners here in the Philippines to have an opportunity to earn also, because this Philippine Marathon Major can actually provide one of the richest cash prizes.
Wow.
No? So we are giving out almost 10 million pesos.
Wow.
For 8 races. And then, yung pinaka-exciting part nito is for each city, we will be raffling out a car. So 8 cars, 8 brand new cars. So to give more experience, because again, we really want them to prepare properly with proper preparation. I'm sure they will come back again. Kasi you don't need to finish naman all the 8 races in 1 year. Hindi naman siya advisable, no? You can actually finish the series in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, or every year you can just run two marathons, no? So that's the main objective, to provide them with proper race na uulitin nila.
Now, going back to Lester, you ran the Sydney Marathon with Coach Rio. So could you share with us your experience running with Coach Rio?
I was trying to go after him, but he was much faster. Right? No, but it was again, it was my very first World Marathon major experience, and I'd say it's phenomenal. And in the same way, it's actually quite inspirational.
Yeah.
Because when we ran the Sydney Marathon together, we've already conceptualized and have rolled out the Philippine Marathon Major. So it gives us a lot of things to be observing, how not just the participants, not just the sponsors, but even the supporters are actually go out of their houses on early Sunday morning to be cheering the runners, and really it's a celebration of a wonderful community that of course we have every intention to make that experience felt also in the country and nationwide, right? It's not just in Metro Manila, but we're reaching out to more communities, and hopefully it would be just as fun.
And I'm sure, Lester, with your experience, you're all the more excited and motivated to hold that type of experience dito naman sa Pilipinas.
Oh, definitely, because bringing up the running scene in the Philippines to a global standard, quite frankly, Coach, correct me, but I don't think it's been ever done before. So we have a tall task of making sure that that we bring this up as a really wonderful experience. And as Coach Rio had mentioned, this is not a one-year thing. We are looking at really establishing and cementing this this kind of big event for the years to come, and hopefully year after year more and more people will be more aware and interested in that.
Now, for most people, it might not be a one-year thing, but for Coach Rio de la Cruz, he's trying to make it a one-year thing. Itong 7 majors. Coach, before we end our conversation, and of course, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you for inspiring everybody. Thank you for inspiring a community. Best of luck in New York. But there is this ongoing debate about finishers after nila matapos yung marathon, finiflex nila yung medal. And you have all the medals here. You know, they have dinner with the medal. They have a steak dinner with the medal. They're walking around with the medal. And some people say it's cringe. But some people say, you know, they're just celebrating their achievement and they're flexing. Well, you know, we have to ask the master, what are your thoughts on this type of trend that's happening?
So, in races like for this one, World Marathon Major, so after they run, they're actually wearing the medal, even on Monday, because there's a discount and free drinks sa mga establishments. So, I don't see naman any problem flexing your medal because number one, yung preparation, no, lalo na kung marathon yung tinakbo mo, hindi naman siya overnight na training eh. So, it took you like 4 months, 6 months, so why not celebrate what you've been doing for so long and yung sacrifice na ginagawa mo kasi training ka, tulog ka ng maaga, gising ka ng maaga to train, di ba? So, nothing problem naman doon as long as hindi ka naman nakaka-affect sa ibang tao, di ba?
Yeah. So, you heard it straight. That's the perspective from Coach Rio. Lester, to end our conversation, what's your final message to the entire running community to look forward to what you and Coach Rio have for next year?
Sure. No, thanks, Anton. Again, it's going to be a wonderful experience that we are trying to put together. You know, for all the participants of the Philippine Marathon Major. So I'm encouraging everybody, you know, to join. Hopefully this is not just going to be a worthwhile experience, you know, for the athletes or for the runners, but even for the family members, the spectators, the sponsors, and everyone else who's going to be part of the event. And I'd like to invite, you know, people to join our, you know, Strava club, Cignal PH. For anything, you know, Run Rio, Philippine Marathon Majors, we do share a lot of information and posts there, and we do give away stuff and prizes and surprises. Who knows? And running passes as well. So don't miss it out.
Ayan. Thank you so much. We have the CEO from Cignal PH, Lester Cruz, and of course, Coach Rio de la Cruz. Lester, Coach Rio, maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Thank you so much for the time. Up next, the series shifts to LA and the intensity hits a whole new level. Scherzer's experience meets Glasnow's power and every at-bat counts. Who takes control of the Fall Classic tomorrow? We're about to find out. So keep your eyes on the prize. Welcome back to the Scorecard. It's time to keep your eyes on the prize. So the series is tied. It's the Blue Jays and the Dodgers. Two teams built differently, colliding under the October spotlight. Now, this is the kind of baseball that makes history. So, let's set the stage. The World Series shifts to LA with everything dead even. After 2 games in Toronto, the Dodgers struck back behind Yoshinobu Yamamoto's throwback masterpiece, a 4-hit complete game gem that sent a message. This rotation means business. Now it's Tyler Glasnow's turn to carry that torch. Glasnow's postseason so far has been surgical. Pinpoint control, power stuff, and the poise of a man pitching for the city that raised him. But this one's personal. The kid from Santa Clarita takes the mound at Dodger Stadium in the first start, or the biggest start of his life, and across the diamond. The Blue Jays counter with Mad Max Scherzer. It's classic Scherzer, defying time, defying limits, and bringing that signature scowl that says, I'm not done yet. He's already given Toronto a postseason spark, and now he returns to LA, the city that once cheered for him, ready to flip the narrative. Scherzer, he's been here before. He's the veteran fighting off father time with a clubhouse of young hitters riding his every pitch. Now, Toronto's offense is built around power and patience. Guerrero's bat has been thunderous all postseason, and Ernie Clement has been the breakout story. But the question is, can they solve Glasnow's slider before LA gets rolling? Because the Dodgers lineup, that's the problem. Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, that's a three-headed monster at the top of the order. And Will Smith, he's been red hot, hitting .314 since the NLDS and just smashed a crucial home run in Game 2. Now for LA, it's all about carrying that momentum and feeding off the crowd. For Toronto, it's about grit and guts, stealing one on the road before this thing tilts too far west. Now, history says the winner of Game 3 takes control, and both teams know it. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts has his bullpen well-rested after Yamamoto's complete game. And Roki Sasaki is locked in as the ninth-inning weapon. Toronto counters with an aggressive, fearless relief corps led by Louis Varland and Sir Anthony Dominguez. It's the old warrior against the hometown kid. So buckle up. It's not just Game 3. It's the heartbeat of the World Series. The World Series heats up in Los Angeles. The Dodgers and Blue Jays are dead even. This is October baseball at its peak. And here is your breakdown. And that's your Game 3 preview. Can Scherzer turn back time, or will Glasnow's homecoming write the next chapter in Dodgers history? We'll find out under the lights in Los Angeles. So tune in, lock in, and as always, keep your eyes on the prize. Filipina tennis ace Alex Ayala soars to World 51. Congrats, Alex. A new career best, but her Hong Kong Open doubles run ends in a first-round heartbreaker. Ayala and partner Chan Hao Ching of Chinese Taipei faltered against Alexandra Sasnovich of Russia and Kamila Rakimova of Belarus, 6-3, 1-6, 7-10. This comes after Ayala reached the double semifinal in Guangzhou with Ukrainian partner Nadia Kichenok falling to Janice Jen and Katarzyna Peter. The Rafa Nadal Academy graduate now shifts her focus to singles, taking on Great Britain's Katie Boulter on Tuesday morning in what will be her final tournament of the 2025 season. Meanwhile, Miguel Tabuena, yes, stood on top of the podium at Santa Elena Golf Club. Emotions clear for everyone to see. This was a dream realized on home soil. Tabuena closed out the week with a clutch final round 65, adding up to a dominant 24 under total and securing the first ever international series title held in the Philippines, tied at the start of the day with Samson Zheng and Shantaburi Suwanarut. Tabuena showed no signs of pressure, delivering precise shot after precise shot while keeping complete control of the back nine. Zheng and Suwanarut fought to keep pace, but the Filipino star steadily pulled away until the final holes belonged to him alone, even with a late misfire off the 18th tee. Tabuena recovered with calm and composure, setting up a 3-foot par putt that sealed the victory and sent the gallery roaring. Tabuena's win was more than a trophy. It was a statement. The hometown hero taking down an international field that included major champions and world-ranked veterans. Congratulations, Miguel. Before we go, think on this. From NBA Hall of Fame inductee who won NBA championships in 1970 and 1973 and was named an NBA All-Star 7 times. Walt Frazier once said, "Life's no longer about how long I live, but also how I live." And with that, thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow on the Scorecard, where sports is our business and business is our sport on the Bilyonaryo News Channel. This is Anton Roxas. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Good night.